All right, let's just jump right in. We're going to talk about one of the weirdest and honestly one of the coolest projects in the whole cybersecurity space. Get this. It's a tiny little digital pet that you hold in your hand, and it literally feeds on hacking Wi-Fi networks. Yep, meet the Pwnagotchi. To really get what this thing is all about, you have to understand what it eats. And this quote, which comes straight from its online community, is the perfect place to start. It's kind of cryptic, a little strange, but it tells you everything you need to know about its mission. So, what on earth does that mean? Well, the name itself is a dead giveaway. It's this brilliant mashup, right? You've got pwn, that classic hacker slang for owning or compromising a system, and you combine it with gotchi from, the Tamagotchi, that little digital pet from the 90s. It's the perfect mix of seriously powerful and seriously playful. Okay, so let's get a proper introduction to this fascinating little creature. Beyond the clever name, what is it really? So at its heart, the Pwnagotchi is this little AI-powered gadget, but it's not playing chess or anything. No, this AI has one very specific job. It studies the Wi-Fi signals all around it and actually learns, tuning itself over time to get better and better at capturing the data that's supposed to be protecting those networks. And this isn't just some app on your phone. It's a real physical device that people build themselves. Usually you're looking at a Raspberry Pi Zero as the brain, a cool little e-ink screen for its face, and some kind of custom case to hold it all together. It is a true do-it-yourself project. Which brings us back to that kind of strange phrase, eating Wi-Fi handshakes. What is that all about? What is this little pet actually trying to do? Before we can really get what the Pwnagotchi is up to, we have to understand its food source. So let's break it down. What in the world is a Wi-Fi handshake? Every single time your phone or laptop connects to a secure Wi-Fi network, this little 4-step conversation happens. It's called handshake, and its job is to create the secret keys that encrypt all your data. And it's these packets, these little bits of conversation flying through the air, that the Pwnagotchi is built to snatch up. So how does it eat? It's got two main strategies. The first one is passive. It just listens quietly, and when a device connects nearby, it grabs the handshake. Simple. But the second method is, well, a bit more aggressive. It's called active hunting. The Pwnagotchi can send out a special packet that basically tells the device, hey, you need to disconnect. This forces that device to immediately try and reconnect, creating a brand new handshake right in front of the Pwnagotchi. It's pretty sneaky. Just capturing data is one thing, but what makes the Pwnagotchi truly special is its brain. This is where the AI and all that personality comes from. It uses something called A2C, which is a type of reinforcement learning. You can think of it like training a puppy. When the Pwnagotchi tries something, say jumping to a different Wi-Fi channel, and it works, and it successfully captures a handshake, it gets a reward. This reward teaches it that, hey, that was a good move in this environment. So over time, it actually gets smarter and more efficient all on its own. And you know how it's feeling because it communicates through these little faces on its screen. The AI's whole learning process is shown through its moods. This face right here, this is its normal awake state. Just chill, watching the world go by. But when it succeeds, its face changes. It gets this happy face whenever it captures some good data, or when its AI brain is done loading up. It's like a little thumbs up to its owner. Now this face is one of the most important. When the Pwnagotchi looks bored, it's not just being cute. The AI is actually telling you something. It's saying, hey, I've been in this same spot for too long and I'm not learning anything new. It's basically a signal for you to take it on a walk to find some new Wi-Fi networks to explore. You know, a huge part of the whole Pwnagotchi experience isn't just the device itself, but the amazing community and all the extras that have popped up around it. See, you don't have to stick with the basic pet. The community has built all these plugins that are basically like power-ups. You can add one that automatically sends your captured handshakes to online services to try and crack them, or another one that lets you manage your Pwnagotchi from a web browser. It's so customizable. And that community is also absolutely vital for fixing things when they go wrong. Building one of these can be tricky, for sure. But just look at this troubleshooting guide for a super common issue. For pretty much any problem you run into, someone has already figured it out, making the whole project way more welcoming for beginners. So, okay, we've got this cute AI-powered hacking pet. But what's the point? Let's get to the most important part of all this, what this little toy actually shows us about our own security. The Pwnagotchi's entire existence is basically a live demonstration of some major flaws in WPA2. That's the security that probably billions of Wi-Fi networks are still using. That whole DOF attack works because the packets aren't authenticated. And there's no forward secrecy, which means if someone captures your data today and then cracks your password a year from now, they can still go back and read all that old traffic. And that is exactly why newer security standards are so critical. This chart just lays it out perfectly. Look at how WPA3, the new guy on the block, directly fixes the very problems that the Pwnagotchi loves to exploit. It protects against those DOF attacks and makes the handshakes way, way tougher to crack. Really, the Pwnagotchi is like a walking, beeping advertisement for upgrading your network security. So what it all comes down to is this. The Pwnagotchi takes a few well-known wireless attacks and wraps them up in a fun, engaging, almost game-like form factor. It's a really powerful educational tool disguised as a toy. Which leaves us with one final and kind of unsettling thought. If a cute little pet with a pixelated face can highlight these security holes so easily, what are the other, more serious threats out there seeing when they look at your network?